You ballin' up, you on the bench drinking Gatorade up. Listen, bitch, I'm shooting 3-pointers, ain't no laying up. Fall asleep, I'm jumping right back up, cause I ain't made it. Killing shit, I ain't even have to pick my fault up. You ballin' up, you on the bench drinking Gatorade. When you poppin', niggas try to call y'all on FaceTime. Fall off back, broken, it's run your way.
What's up, y'all? This is Jasmine over at Y Hip Hop. Today I got Orlando's own Mook boy in the building. Yeah. Thank you so much for swinging through. We've been waiting for you. Okay, so of course I want to get right into it. Y'all know I don't waste no time. Yeah. So Mook boy, you on the Y Hip Hop couch. Why did you choose hip hop?
I chose hip hop for a couple different reasons. It was you know, the lifestyle of looking at the people that was before me, they videos and shit, like the way they you know, the jewelry, the cars, the clothes, the girls, and you know, the money and just everything. They just enticed me with the whole lifestyle type of thing. I used to see people like Biz Markie and you know, like the older rappers when they first came out with the big gold hollow ropes and all that. I was a real legit boy sitting back looking at the videos and used to see them doing all that, and I just wanted to win.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So that's actually taking it back. Like a lot of people probably don't even know about Biz Markie. So you've been rooted into that.
Been looking at this. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay, so with that, like, when did you actually get into hip hop? When did you first start rapping?
I wrote my first raps walking home from middle school.
Dang.
Yeah, I wrote my first rap actually on paper walking home from middle school.
Jeez. Yeah. You remember it at all, or?
I do, but I wouldn't kick it.
One day you got to. Okay, one day. So with that, when you started to kind of get your feel for, okay, I want to rap. This is what I want to do.
Right.
How long between from that time until you had like something finally recorded, or like you knew you was going to start?
Even then, it was years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was years. I think I started recording when I was on. I first fell in love with hip hop by 8. I probably started recording when I was maybe 14.
Okay.
Yeah, 13, 14 maybe.
Got you. Okay. Yeah. So when you was 14 and you was recording everything, how long did it take you to find your sound? Because you got a cool little sound about you that everybody know that's Mook coming on the track. How long it took you to find that?
Some years of practice. Like probably like 15 years of just practicing.
And that's funny that you say that. That's actually what I was getting to.
Right.
Because a lot of people think that you get on that track the first time and I'm Mook boy. Like, no. Like, that first track probably sounded nothing like how you are today. Exactly. Did that take a lot of time, like, with you in the studio, getting advice from other people? How did you actually find your sound?
It was a lot of, you know, just practicing at late nights in the studio, all-nighters in the studio, practicing day after day after day, you know, failing a bunch of times, asking a lot of advice from a couple different people and getting the wrong advice and some of the right advice, and then some of the stuff I just had to go by experience. Which is the best teacher to me.
Yeah, me too, actually. Trust me. So with that, when you now we're merging into Mook boy, right?
Right.
So what was the first single that you saw kind of take off for you and say, okay, this my career, like, this gonna take me? What single was that?
Probably Never Been a Stranger, either that or Prom Night.
Okay, and with those singles and everything, what did you do differently that took those off? Like, what were the strategies that you used as an artist to make them hit, you know, the city?
Just really listen to the fans instead of going off what I want, what I thought I want everybody else to hear. I really went based on the numbers and the feedback and all that. So if you drop it right in the streets on whatever platform you're on, I'll let you know that's hot.
Gotcha.
Take that one.
Yes, sir. Now, I want to touch on what you just said there, take that one and run with it. Because a lot of people feel like they need to run with like a whole album. And I've had this conversation with a few other artists too, but I want to know like what you feel about what do you feel about pushing a single? Can you express that to like an artist that might be coming up?
First of all, I just want to say that music changes every 6 months. Mm-hmm. So, you know, in the beginning of time, a whole mixtape might have been the ideal thing. But now you see people dropping mostly singles and stuff like that.
Right.
But like they done did so much of that now, it's going back to the mixtapes now.
Right.
So it's like, just because you got one hot song, it might take you up there, but to keep you up there, you're going to have more substance and more music and more material. So I would say, yeah, mixtape right now in the game, today, present, would be real vibe.
Most definitely. Now, moving, let's say you're an artist that's coming in and you find your sound,
right?
You got your mixtape, and you want to start pushing it. Name some of the things that kind of helped you through your journey. And I'm not talking about like anything like emotional, but as far as business-wise, the industry-wise, name some of like the most key components that you practiced or that you did that contributed to your success with your moving your album and moving your mixtape.
Having undeniable faith, having tunnel vision, praying, sacrificing, and saving. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to keep up with, the clout chasing of the Jones and all that. You know what I'm saying? To me, it always been about, being happy for real. You know what I'm saying? And want to be successful for real. So I sit back and try to, distinguish the two.
Most definitely. I don't even think a lot of rappers get that. We get so caught up. Instagram has kind of made it easy.
You sort of have to.
Yeah.
But to be an artist today, everybody have to learn how to bounce back and forth between the IG and then back to the reality. Because it might take, you showing certain stuff on IG just to stay, relevant. Thank you.
Right.
But then at the end of the day, your real self might know, man, hey, that really ain't worth shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do me nothing at the end of the day.
And that's actually so important, not even for artists, but for people, period. We get so blinded by this Instagram look and what we think is even going on. And people don't even understand that ain't even their reality sometimes.
And what's worse, people spending money on stuff that they could have, stuff to make other people happy on the gram and get likes and comments when you could have spent that money on actually making yourself happy. It's the same money. Yeah.
I say that all the time. I'm like, you just spent $500 for a video. You could have spent $500 for marketing that song.
Come on.
That don't make sense, but okay.
Yeah.
So with that, going into your time in the industry, can you want to go into like some ups and downs that you had? So let's start with the ups. Like, what are some of the best moments you've been able to experience in the industry?
Just acknowledgement from bigger artists out the blue. Yeah, that's
like who?
Real.
Name some for us.
Gates, Plies, Boosie, Kodak. A bunch of DJs.
You remind me a lot of Boosie. You get that a lot?
Yeah, I get that sometimes.
Yeah, you not only remind me of him, but then when I listen to your music, it's more in touch like Boosie.
Right.
It's more reality.
Yeah, reality.
So you want to know what song I really like? The last song I really fell in love with yours. What is it called? I know the words, but it's the Don't You Remember? You told me you love me. Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah, with Boots.
What? Yeah. I just love that song. I used to be in there like my bitch shit over with my shit. Child ain't never happened to me on damn song. I said, look, now this is the song. Yeah. So with stuff like that, with people acknowledging you, I like, because a lot of people might, yes, we look up to it because those are OGs.
Right.
But doesn't it feel better to know that not only are they acknowledging you, but now you're up there with them?
Right.
How does that feel for you when you start to get that type of notoriety?
Yeah, that's real big and that's real influencing and all that. It'll give you just that extra motivation that you need, especially in times of doubt.
Yeah.
All that type of shit. So I use it as ammunition.
Yes, so let's go into the doubts. What's been some of the downsides of the industry?
Just because I'm anti-clout chasing, just seeing everybody do the clout shit and getting the attention from the clout shit, and me trying to stay down and be on some, like you say, some reality shit, and still really having to fight the best of both worlds. I'm trying to stay relevant in the world full of the fake. You know what I mean? So that's some of the downs.
And it gets tricky, huh? Because you can't change. You can't.
Yeah, one time, all the time, I just be I've been around doing this music for so consistent when every new artist that come out that's from my area, they compare me to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to step outside my body and say, damn, y'all done compare me to the last 30 people.
Right.
One thing y'all ain't realize, I'm still here.
Right.
And they go.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you keep that. Trust me, you got that. Your fan base know that, and it's gonna keep growing, of course. So everybody that fuck with you gonna fuck with you, and we don't care about the ones that don't. And you'll be all right. It's millions of people that you're gonna get to that are gonna fuck with you. So I'm good with you. So I'm proud of you. So with that, moving forward, do you have like any advice for people that might be coming up through the industry? Like the best piece of advice you could think of that might help somebody that might not be in the best spot in their career?
Just to map it out and be realistic. Yeah, map it out, be realistic. Even with your dreams, you gotta dream realistic too. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't dream about flying and being at least looking at jets or wings or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. That's actually great advice. Yeah. Great advice. So moving forward with your career, what you got going on now?
Whole lot. We got a new deal. I can't really discuss too much about.
Right.
But believe that. I got a photo shoot coming up in London. Got another trip coming up in France. All that's coming up this week. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So you moving? Yeah, I'm on that. I love when everybody realize that you don't have to stay in your city. You don't have to constrict yourself to your city because other people want you there.
Right.
I love that. That's thinking so much outside of the box, and I'm pretty sure once you start to develop your fan base over there and everything, you're gonna get some real ones on your team. So, where do you see yourself with your career? Like, what are some of your goals in the long run? Let's say 5 years from now. What are some of your goals that you want to hit for your career?
Full record label, full outfit. The whole label type thing. And that includes everything you can think of: modeling, music.
Right.
Videographers, photo, you know what I mean? Everything.
So what we're going to do is we're going to say that's what we will be doing in 5 years, right? Because when we speak it into existence, all right. So can you tell everybody like where we can find you on social media, where we can find your music at, where we looking at you at?
You can find me now on all platforms. All platforms will be on, but social media, as far as my personal social media, you can find me on IG as Mook, Facebook as Demetrius Hardy, and Twitter the same thing, Mook.
Got you. Okay, you guys, I definitely want to thank you for coming and chopping it up with us. You gave some real OG type style advice, so I'm actually touched by this one. But again, guys, you're watching Why Hip Hop with Jazz Needs, powered by Street Elements Global Media Network. I want you guys to stay tuned, stay locked, stay loaded. More interviews coming soon.